Yes, it can.
I don't get it.
Go on.
Good reference.
We
Good
can't
reference.
do
The new
anything.
Ocarina of Time trailer.
And
also.
we are
Oh,
back.
Get
I've
on
never
with
played
it.
a Zelda.
Get
So,
on with it.
Those of us watching the stream or watching after the fact, welcome back. It's been a minute. For any new viewers, welcome to 7th Overlord, a fabulous Ultima game where instead of playing against the tropes, we play right into them in a labor of love. Now, just the standard disclaimer I've done a few times now. This game is a game that I am running, which means that it has the potential to veer into sensitive topics. Topics that may include, but are not limited to, religious trauma and issues, big bugs, gore, prejudice, and racism, because it had to happen somehow. Viewer discretion is advised. With that being said, I think we're just going to cut right to the chase as I change the music to the night version of the main theme. So, last time on 7th Overlord, the party, after finding some bounties, potentially relevant bounties, made their way throughout the lands close to the city of Joppa in search for one bounty target by the name of Edward of the Red Hand. Scouring his former base, they found a set of tracks that led them to a cave just beneath the lake that the city sits on. And beneath that lake, they found this large subterranean chamber. And in that chamber, they found Edward and his two goons, Mick and Mac. Disposing of the three bandits, fighting with the three bandits, they quickly dispatched them non-lethally. And after that, two of them pled for their freedom. A deal was struck, and now only Edward remains in your custody. I believe we pick back up, still technically in that cavern, as I change the music again.
We're in a cave, yo. In a
cave.
In a motherfucking cave. We're past a minute, right?
Yes. I
Cool.
hope so.
Cool.
We are still technically in the cave.
Yeah.
I would like to ask, is there anything or any conversation, any words that need particular exchanging, or are you simply going to take Edward back to Joppa?
Well,
He's unconscious, yeah.
Somewhere between barely conscious and entirely out of it.
Cool.
Just one
Perfect
fucked up
condition.
cave, man.
Okay. Sorry, I had a touch of audio difficulty. Could you repeat like the last 30 seconds of words?
Is
A
there...
fucked up caveman.
So we're at a cave.
So we're the cave.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
We're still in the cave from last session, yeah.
Okay.
Edward is still badly beaten, not really able to fight back or speak all that much. And Mick and Mac have left the building.
True, because they bargained for their freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone stop me if this contradicts something I said last session. The last time I was here. I guess it's bounty collecting time.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah,
means
no,
more money.
Yeah, it's time for us to get out of this creepy place and never look back and completely forget about it when it comes up plot relevant later.
That's true.
What
On a
does
side
plot?
note, on a side
Oh,
note,
don't worry about that.
God, are there any cool stickers nearby? Not sticker. Fuck. Are there any cool rocks nearby?
There is one cool stickers nearby, and it's the one in the sky dictating your movements.
God,
Cool-
can
cool
I
stick- cool
can
stick.
I see if I can find a Meaver stamp in this cave?
Rest in
Okay.
peace, Meverse.
Yeah.
Stricker,
No,
are
you
there
cannot.
Any cool rocks in the cave?
Roll me insight, I guess.
Cool.
Wait, if Romy's
This-
looking for Meaver stamps, am I not allowed to look for like? Never
Clover
mind,
is
I don't have.
So
I
insight
don't have
is
the
just
brain
2d6, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's your insight.
Or yeah, if it is. I have great news. I've got great
Yikes.
news.
Well, there sure are a lot of rocks in this cave. None of them look particularly interesting.
I want to pick one. I want to take one.
That's not a boulder.
It's a rock.
This might come in handy later.
Can't wait for you to use that rock to bash the seventh overlord's head.
picks up the one thing I have written down in my backpack. Rock.
Fearfully, this
Rock.
has officially become Chekhov's rock and must come up again.
It has to. So then,
You've obtained one Chekhov's rock.
bounty collecting time.
Bounty collecting time.
Sehr gut.
We're going to use this one this time. Making your way back to the city of Joppa. It's wearing a little bit into the evening now. After all, if I recall correctly, last time you were a little bit on a wild goose chase, ping-ponging between locations. I'm going to say it's like the sun's roughly started its descent. It's like about 4 in the afternoon. Getting back to the city, you are, of course, let back in. And, well, to whom do you go to about this bounty?
Were we supposed to like drop him off at like the city hall or some shit like that?
Did the bounty poster mention where, like, collections are?
It did
we
not.
could just drag him
It did not.
to the.
City council is.
Cool.
I guess it depends on what the governmental style is here.
This is fairly common information. Towns within the lands of the auspices, with a few notable exceptions, are what's the word for it? Theocratic. That's the word. Generally, the status of a city's governor is also occupied by its head cardinal.
So we gotta go to the
Which-
temple.
Which in that case means there's probably more of a local law enforcement we would need to discuss this with, like a reeve of some kind.
Probably.
Like a reeve or a
Excuse me.
marshal of some kind. Not I don't think we'll have much luck at the governor's office, if that's the context.
Okay, if that's the context, then we take him to the marshal, the fucking what's it called? Outpost. That's the word I'm thinking of.
Just any particular location where city guards are gathered.
I guess that'd be the best
I
place to
don't know.
start.
Yeah.
You always ask them. You always just say, where do
They
we go
can
to
tell us
turn
where to
in?"
go from there. Yeah. I'm not from here. I don't know. This is my first time doing bounty work, man.
Well, In that case, you make your way to one of the
Wait,
garrison.
pause.
Yes.
Can I run our hostages' pockets for a few minutes?
Are you wanting more rocks?
I'm pretty sure you did this at the end of last session.
I'm fairly certain he got searched last session.
Can I search him again just to be sure?
Yeah, just honestly, could be a hidden compartment. Hey, do you have
Roll
any
Dex
hidden compartments?
Insight.
Oh, you're unconscious.
Roll me Dex Insight.
Alright.
I just kind of turn to the suit, the man in the armor, and go, "Is this normal with adventurers and such?"
No.
Maybe I should blow up.
There is, in fact, nothing else on this person.
We already searched him.
Like,
Okay.
Leave this poor man alone.
Clover, you come from a different time when poverty was like a lot more common, but this man is broke.
Can I take his shoes?
Oh my god!
You could?
If you do that, I will be intervening. We're not
Leave the man with some dignity.
Professionals have standards. We're not taking this motherfucker's shoes.
Leave his shoes.
Okay,
He
but, like-
needs those if he's to walk. Take his shirt.
Okay, but like,
That's unnecessary.
how
Oh
how
my
nice are the
god!
shoes?
I beg pardon, Aaron.
How nice are the shoes?
Are these some
Not
nice ass
Harry.
J's?
They are
Like,
not
obviously
nice.
they would.
They-
Okay, 'cause, like,
these
obviously they
shoes are
wouldn't fit.
creased, and
But, like-
also are boots.
No thanks. I'll stick to my sandals.
You know,
Okay, now we can turn him
I
in.
don't think I'm getting paid to deal with that. Shall we?
So, you make your way to one of a handful of garrisons, sort of built into Joppa's outer wall. And as you do, and as you sort of push open into the gates of this garrison, you hear a handful of voices. You hear one say, "Listen, Reverend. I'm telling you, they're the same person. All right? This Gustav guy, this Edward guy, it's nonsense. He's trying to get stuff off his back. They're the same guy. He's and then he sort of looks up and this is a fairly plain sort of almost mess hall, if you will, that's been reoriented into a impromptu interrogation hall at present. There, walking in, there are about a half dozen town guards, one visibly ranking priest, and hey, you recognize two of these people. Those are two members of the Red Hand.
Well, I guess prisoners.
And one of them sort of perks up as you walk in, like points and says, "That guy right there. That's Gustav Edwards."
We beat him. We got him after fighting him. Why is your
Are these the two
collar
individuals who were in the fight with us?
They are not. These are not Mick and Mac.
Okay. Had to ensure.
The priest sort of casts his gaze over to the five, or technically six of you, then back to the two and says, "You swear this upon the light of the auspices?" And they both nod. Swear on my mama's grave. That's him. I'm telling you. Now just, give us something. Just a little bit of bread, Just a little bit of mercy, I guess.
Hey, no.
Are you
Sorry.
advocating you
So
guys start with
sorry.
that? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, no, no. A animal was doing something that he wasn't supposed to.
Oh. What species is the animal?
So the bounty.
It's
Well, the priest sort of waves a hand at the six of you. I'm going to need to make a few inquiries into this matter, but it appears that we have at least found our Edward of the Red Hand. And town guards approach. Who is carrying him?
Me, for sure.
Oh yeah,
All right.
no.
Marzal.
Mm-hmm.
They approach you, and one of them says, if you would, sir, knight.
We are here for the bounty.
Ah, that. Headhunters, are you? Well,
It could be a little bit more creative than that, but yeah, that's part of it.
what was it again? Hey, bring that poster over here, would you? And, one of the other guards, nods and briefly leaves, and the guard who's attending you sort of looks Edward over. Well, he's still breathing?
I'm just gonna nod.
Huh. Pretty
Did you
scraped
want
up,
it
but...
dead?
Nah. I mean, not a terrible amount of difference, but does mean that the priesthood gets to try him, and that whole business. Could have sworn that faces on those two posters were different, but I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering things. Thank you, Will,
Different.
and
how?
then, I don't know. And, at that point, one of the other guards comes down with a poster clutched in his hands. Let's see here. You have one, Edward of the Red Hand, yes?
I'm just gonna wordlessly nod again.
All right. Well,
Think
it
so.
appears the bounty for that particular criminal was 400 zenith.
That's not correct.
What was it?
Wasn't it 6?
It was 6.
My mistake then.
I thought they were gonna scam. I thought they were about to be scamming us. I
was assuming that was intentional.
No,
I assumed
that
you
was
were-
entirely on me.
Should have
I-
ran
I
with his
assumed-
stickers. You gotta run with that.
I assumed you were about to intentionally lowball us, which I was prepared for the bid. do what you will, but
Yeah, no. He in
pirate
that
is
case, he says
free.
6.
Okay.
Well, just give us a moment. We'll get that sorted. If you would, stay here, or just in the relative vicinity. Excuse me. And he nods back at the other two guards, and they each loop a arm underneath one of Edward's and drag him off. Thank you all for your service. Just in passing. You've done the clergy a great favor today. And he too walks off. Is there anything you would like to do, or will you simply wait?
Are those
I am literally not
Are
moving
the-
an inch until I get paid.
are Bandit
I'm
1 and
not in the
2
middle of
still
this road.
here? Are they
Yes.
the guys that kidnapped us?
I mean, there were
What?
19 guys. So these are 2 of those 19 guys.
There are approximately
make-
5 guys.
Stickers, I'd like to
There
remember
are-
in intimate detail which of these 2 guys they were.
I need their names, their date of birth, their social security
Part of me is
numbers.
thinking that they were the
What
dumb
were
and
they
dumber who
doing
was
amongst
sent
the
to guard
group?
us.
We need their social security number as well.
Honestly, they weren't doing a whole lot. Like, it's a little difficult to carry like 4 people with 19 guys. They were 2 of the people like in the back of the pack that were trying to look busy.
Interesting.
So she just kind of like approaches them and smiles.
Wait. Hey, wait. No, we. Ah, crap.
Hi. Mm-hmm.
Keeping yourselves busy still, I see.
Look, we don't want no trouble. Yeah,
You think I'm
you know.
going to give you trouble?
yes.
Look,
Reverend, can't you like do something about this? And the priest just shakes his head.
you think I'm coming over to talk to you to cause you problems? That is cute. No, I just wanted to talk to you and ask, are you talking to the priest? What's the word I'm looking for? Confessional. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
So Bandit A looks over to Bandit B. And you've seen some pretty dumbstruck people before. These people don't know how to respond to that question. And then eventually they turn back and say, yes?
Good. So you were a part of the crowd that kidnapped my group here.
Reverend, do we have to... I would recommend that you... If there's anything else you would like to confess, I would recommend that you do it now.
She just smiles, all innocent. You know, in a lot of countries, it is a very bad form to be also kidnapping a emissary of another nation, too.
Hey, hey, sidebar with me real quick. She what? Okay, so we did not know that. I sorry, not the whole not the whole, don't kidnap emissaries thing, but we just thought you were some weird person with wings. It really was not like personal or politically motivated, okay? And the thinner, more wiry-looking one just looks back at the priest and says, "Please believe us. Look, okay, it looks really bad. I'm aware."
She's just, like, looking at the priest and it's like, I know not what your laws are, but if there's any repercussions and consequences for their actions, I will happily witness it.
Noted, miss. What is your name? I don't believe
Veil
I beg pardon?
Radiant, that is the name. And she has her, symbol, emblem on her cloak.
Miss Radiant. Well, I don't believe I've... How odd.
Yes. I arrived recently into town. That is when the consequences happened.
You said you were an emissary?
Yes, from Brunhelm.
Branhelm. Rather... long distance you've come, then.
Well,
Do you
we
have-
do need to get...
Do you have business with the temple?
Other than turning in this one, gesturing towards Edward. Probably some discussions of trade and information, things along those lines, but that's honestly not uncommon when I'm trying to do this work.
Well, if you say so, I'll. I suppose I'll have to inform Cardinal Alric about that. Busy day today, it seems.
Apologies for making your paperwork a bit more lengthy.
No, it's fine. Around that time, a few guards come back down from deeper in the garrison. All right then. So for the lawful arrest of one Edward of the Red Hand, we have here, as he approaches the five of you, well, this should be a total sum of 600 zenith, I believe. That is that all? Is there other business you have to attend to here?
Did you say something,
I believe that's all.
Austin?
I didn't say anything.
Hmm.
Am I in the spotlight?
No, your light shined like your thing did.
Oh, sorry. That's just because I'm on mobile. There's background audio all the time.
Well, in that case, he hands over this pouch containing 600 zenith and not a zenith more. Or a zenith less.
Cool.
Do I need to count it and be sure?
Would you like to count it to be sure?
I don't think
What if there's half a zenith in there?
That would be really impressive.
Just cuts a zenith in half. It just cuts all the zenith in half, and it's just like, there you go, 600 zenith pieces.
This is not how the infinite money glitch works.
Ooh.
Like the infinite holy water glitch.
Yeah, this don't work like that.
I'll figure it out one day.
True.
Wait, we're splitting 600 between...
5, yes, it would...
120 each.
Yes.
That's hard math.
Maybe not.
Well,
Aren't you a wizard? Aren't you supposed to be smart?
Ouch.
I mean... Yeah, kinda. I'm not really book
She's-
smart. I'm just kind of magic smart.
Okay.
What's that in your hand then?
A staff?
So you're staff smart.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Interesting. You must make for a good manager then.
Bad. Should have laughed at that, but dang it.
That was an immaculate pun.
Thank
That
you.
was good. That was a good one.
It
No,
took
that
some
was good.
setup, but
No,
I
that-
got there.
No, that was genuinely good. You deserve you know, I can't give you anything because I'm not the DM, but you know what? You can get a congratulations.
Stickers, can I have an inspiration for that?
Inspiration isn't
Wrong
in the
game, wrong
system.
game, wrong game,
Exactly.
wrong game.
That's the joke.
Thank you, Austin. Austin is on fire with pitching these jokes today. I know that sounds
man.
mocking, Austin. It really is not.
No, when me and my friends play Chronicles of Darkness, we do that all the time. We ask for inspiration as a joke all the time.
Yeah.
And I occasionally, on at least one occasion, someone has asked for a beat for doing something dumb in D&D. That's the kind of sort of equivalent if you don't play Chronicles of Darkness. it's like XP, but you get the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, you have been paid. Is there anything else you would like to do?
There are several things I need to do. Just a question of if they align with everyone else's motivations at the moment.
What do you need to do?
Go hunting.
Okay.
For people
that-
or
Yes, for people.
Okay, and these people, are they tall, short? Are they just generic NPCs?
This isn't records. You can't say that about a person.
Is the ominous, vague foreboding not enough?
Foreboding, doom, understood. So we need to
Doom?
pay attention to the shady people in the corners. Got it.
I and anyone who accompanies me will be hunting Gustav.
well, it's not like I have anything else to do.
I mean, if I were you, I'd get like a social security number, but you know, might just be me.
I don't think I need a social security number, God. Surely this won't cause issues in the long run. Looks at the camera.
Surely.
Clover, if I may, who are you speaking with?
Oh.
I didn't fancy you the religious sword.
Well, I happened to watch. You know what? I'm traumatized.
Sometimes you got to talk to the auspices. You know.
Fair enough, I guess.
These Ospreys pretty cool.
So Austin,
That is my name.
what is it that Marzal needs to do?
I need to find Gustav.
And how are you going to do that?
My fight Gustavinator.
In fact, if you refer to my previous level up, my find Gustavinator might be the answer to that question.
Curious.
You gave me evidence to his whereabouts in the previous session.
Or evidence that suggests prior whereabouts of some kind.
Evidence that suggests prior whereabouts, plus also his associates are within arm's distance to strangle that information out of, if need be.
Right.
So I will gather leads from his newly arrested associates, and I will track him to the ends of the earth, and I will behead him after interrogating him.
Pretty punchy
Understood.
plan. Then start executing on that plan. What do you do?
Are we still in the outpost?
Presently, you are still within that garrison.
Okay, I want to talk to the clergy individual there. I forget his rank. The
All
one
right.
that was in the room with us, or was just in the room with us, like the one that was by the prisoners.
They have sent words. Around the same time that you were getting officially paid, the priest took them and about 4 guards and left.
Are they behind a locked door, or can I just follow them?
You could just follow them.
I'm going to follow them.
All right. Following them through the streets of Joppa, you eventually come to a building that you can only presume is a dungeon of some kind. It slopes slightly down into the earth and then is just carved out into the stone. After a few, you are stopped at the entrance to this dungeon by a... This jailer is actually, like, helmeted, so you can't see his face, but he's fairly stocky, and he holds up a hand as you approach. Halt. Name and business.
Good day. My name is Marzal. I am a hunter by trade.
Mhm.
And I require countenance with some prisoners here in order to get my quarry's whereabouts.
Hmm. Fine. He stands up and he unlocks unlocks the door into the dungeon. Don't cause anything. I'll be down if you do.
So you let me walk in armed? Is that happening right now?
And forfeit your weapons.
Oh, sometimes speaking's the worst ground.
No, I did that. I did that for the bit. So yeah, I will hand over my spear. I'm keeping my shield because it's not a weapon.
I suppose.
Not with that attitude.
Mr. Gar doesn't need to know that.
Is anybody following Marzal on this particular adventure?
A phenomenal question.
I think I will.
The same thing is asked of you, then, Clover. Though I don't know if you're actually.
I look at him. I look at him with the most deadpan expression. Okay, and I stick my hand out, like holding it clenched, and I let go, and nothing falls out. And I walk past him.
Okay, very funny, Beastkin.
I'll hand them my rapier.
All right. Anyone else following? I take that as a no. Boy, oh boy,
All right.
we're gonna get to learn what. Crap! I'm a bad DM who keeps forgetting the names of my player characters. We're gonna learn what Romy and Mazzy did later.
Touche.
They're kissing in the background.
I'm realizing that it's all the marshals.
It is.
You're jack of all trades.
Don't bring the curse of KG Foxhall here too, Link.
I'm sorry.
So then, you get down to the dungeon and you hear that same priest from before speaking with those two same members of the Red Hand from before, and you're sure of this, that this Gustav person is an invention, yes? And he says again, swear on my mom's life. Swear on whatever holy book you'll bring out and have me put my hand on. They are just the same person.
That is impressive.
Priest sighs and then says, I'll have some of the Knights Gallant look into this when they return. Until then, you will be held here until the date of your trial. We will come and notify you when such a date has been set. May the auspices bless you. And he turns and starts walking out. And he pauses when he sees the three of you. You're the bounty hunters from earlier.
Indeed. Pardon the interruption. I was wondering if I could speak to any of the prisoners regarding what they're called, the Red Hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regarding the Red Hand.
Well, there are those two I was just speaking with. They seem a little shaken, but I won't impede your search if you're looking for additional information on one of your marks.
Indeed.
If you'll excuse me, he says as he sort of sidles past the three of you. The dungeon's a little cramped, being carved into the very earth beneath the city.
Before you go, might I trouble you for the key? I promise you they won't be leaving.
Are you intending on causing harm to them?
They will be exactly as you left them. There's not a hair out of place.
I can't. You know what? Actually, in times like this, I know it's best to keep my mouth shut.
I promise on just talking with them. I had no intention of harming them earlier.
It depends if they harm me first. I don't speak for them.
They won't be harming you. They are in prison.
Well, in either case, that's more the jurisdiction of the jailer than it is me.
If I must, I will speak to the jailer.
Then speak to the jailer you may. That is hardly my business.
Then speak to the jailer. I will.
You go back out. Jailer, jailer!
Waiter.
Can I
Waiter.
can I stand there comedically just waiting around?
Yeah, sure.
When your mother forgot something at the grocery store.
So, do your claws retract?
Yeah. We'll say that.
But I mean, like, she just gestures to her, like, she'll take off her gloves and, like, she has, like, clawed hands. Mine don't. That's why I was curious.
Mine are like small nails. Past that, I have like the cool evil claws I have, but I can't whip those out in here. They'll get mad.
That's true. That is very true. Oh my
You're-
god.
You're basically just
Manicure.
asking me to pull a concealed weapon in a place where I'm not supposed to have a weapon.
No.
Looks at the guard.
So, anyways, I approached the jailer.
So you approach the jailer. The priest leaves just a little bit ahead of you. You again. What now?
Hang on, I'm trying to think of how to word this in the least suspicious way possible.
In a way that doesn't make it sound like I'm about to ruthlessly beat one of your prisoners. Or
You have a
I'm
health
willing to
potion?
ruthlessly beat one of your prisoners.
Sir, please let me talk. I just want to talk with him. I just want to talk with him.
I just want to talk to him. Holds shotgun. Just talk. This is just a conversation. Don't worry about it.
All right, my good fellow. What would it take to convince you to permit me to borrow your key, so we may have a more private conversation? Me and the prisoners I am conversing with.
You can have a conversation with them through the bars of their cell. I don't see why you need the key.
There are ears about. They can't exactly whisper and ensure they won't be heard by associates. How can I expect one to squeal on their boss if their friends are right around the corner?
Their friends are also in jail here. You know that, right?
And yet, word will get out. It always does.
I'm gonna have to ask you to roll me. I think this would be insight willpower.
I'm good at least one of those.
So far, the consensus for all my rolls today.
You and I are just
That's
examining the
D10
ills.
plus D6, right? I do that?
It would be.
I tried it in call chat and it didn't work. Am I stupid? Is the bot broken? Or am I doing it in the wrong place?
Where did you roll at? Because I can't. We
Call
can't
chat.
see it. Okay, then what did you type?
/ roll D10 plus sign D6. / roll space letter D10 plus sign D16 or D6. No one.
Yeah, that should have been it. I'm just experimenting for the hypothetical thought process.
Hang on, let's just try.
Nope, the bot's not working.
I don't have physical dice.
You could use a Google.
Okay. Can I roll multiple dice of different permutations at once?
Yes. Just click on them.
Sorry about someone getting ejected from an airlock happening behind me.
I thought that was a train.
Okay. D6 and D10 is what I said, correct?
Correct.
13.
That literally does sound like someone getting ejected from an airlock. That's awesome.
I rolled a 13.
13 is pretty good.
Is it good
He stares
enough?
at you. He stares at. Look, man. Like DC 16 is Fultima's version of like DC 25. So.
Okay. So I basically just rolled an 18 in D&D terms.
Right.
All right, pretty competent roll.
He stares at you for a few seconds and then just. You know, if Cardinal or not, actually no, that wouldn't be Cardinal. If Reverend Adrian comes back and they are particularly harmed, that would reflect poorly on me. So, and he takes out his key ring and takes one off of it and places it in your gauntleted hand. Try not to leave anything that doesn't heal by morning. Heard?
Not one hair out of place.
Good. Glad we understand each other.
In the morning, he's just a pile of flesh.
Not a hair out of place. Reverend Adrian gets here tomorrow. It is just his scalp. He gives you the key.
Very good. I shall see you shortly. And I'm going to turn around and briskly walk away before he can change his mind.
All right.
Okay. I feel the need to ask now,
Yes.
as a sort of primer.
Mhm.
How comfortable is everyone here with intense interrogation?
Honestly, if you're not okay with it, I'll do it.
No, I'm fine with it. I don't want to make anyone else uncomfortable, and I'm comfortable to just say I interrogate him and roll a die. I need to know how comfortable everyone else is with me method acting, interrogating someone.
Please rip and tear, if you would.
By all means, we'll have.
As long as
Okay.
it doesn't turn me on, I'm fine.
What the hell?
I'm fine with it.
I-
There will be a line for me, but I usually let people know.
Okay.
What's that video archetype? Dragon Ball Super or like DBFZ Ultimates, but it cuts to the next one anytime I die or get a bonus.
I mean, as long as you don't go like 40k on this guy, I think we're all good.
I've already established I'm not going to be dismembering or killing him.
I think
Exactly.
I think the line I have is like slightly past the one torture scene in Tokyo Ghoul.
With like the fingers and the wire cutter and that.
Yeah, redo of healer is fine though. That didn't bother me.
Again, this is all very valuable data. Nothing I can act on now, but still,
No eyes. Please,
again,
no eyes. We're good.
No dismembering of any kind. No permanent bodily harm of any kind. At least this time. There's just very valuable data to get. Cool. All right, I'm gonna walk back. And walk back up to my compatriots and spin the key on my finger to show that I have it.
Ooh, fancy.
Probably spins a little sluggishly because of the glove, but that's besides the point.
It just grinds around one of the articulated
Yeah.
plates on the gauntlet.
Softly
Well, you made that look
scrapes.
easy.
Now then, we have work to do. Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to just where they are.
Mm-hmm.
Are they together?
Yes.
Are they
Actually.
cellmates? Are
They
there
are
any
currently
empty?
cellmates.
Are there any empty cells on the same side of the wall?
Sure. Let's see where this goes.
Cool. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to open the empty cell. I'm going to walk over
Mhm.
and say, "Hello, my new friends. We are going to have a conversation.
Oh,
I'm going to talk
God,
to each of you.
this guy again.
Oh yes, there's very much I need to learn. And today, the two of you will be my teacher. But first, we must separate you. So, who wishes to stay here, and who wishes to move?"
Before the more stocky bandit can answer, the wiry-looking fella just says, "He can move. He can move." What the? I'm
Splendid.
gonna get you for this one day.
Splendid. You put your back to the wall, and you turn around and approach me slowly, and I'm going to open the door while they do that.
All right. Wiry fella turns to face the wall. See you in a few. Stocky fella backs up towards you.
Excellent. Once he's within arm's reach, I'm going to grab him and guide him, as long as he's compliant, into the other cell, and lock them both in. They're separate cells, or lock them both in separate cells.
All right. We're gonna use this one.
Ooh,
All right.
spooky. I'm sorry.
Locked in separate cells.
So, who volunteers to go first? I'm going to clap my hands a little bit.
Sorry, I'm eating something.
You're fine.
Hungry lad.
How did you get food in here? Did you were literally
No, that's
asking
God
for bread.
saying that.
That's God.
The clouds are moving back
No,
and
they're
forth.
not eating.
Condensation.
Oh, what's in the cells, by the way?
Or it's like just chamber pot and a sort of slab cot suspended by chains.
No chairs.
You could no chairs.
Are there any chairs nearby, maybe for a guard to sit on and read a newspaper
Yes.
on his?
Yes, there are.
Splendid. I'm going to go retrieve a chair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If they don't answer within a minute, I'm gonna pick the skinny one first.
All right. I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna say.
You're fine. Now you have a character to
I do have a character.
plan this off of. Cool.
Neither of them speak up.
All right. So, all right. You volunteered your friend, so now I'm volunteering you.
Oh. Well.
So I'm gonna unlock, and if either of the other two wish to walk into the cell with me, that is perfectly acceptable. But I'm gonna walk in and obviously lock the door behind me and whoever comes in with me.
If I come in with you, will you lock the door?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I'm locking myself and whomever comes with me in the cell with the prisoner.
Oh yeah, I'll go with you. Sorry, I thought you were waiting for the prisoner first.
No, I still have the key, so I can just reach through and unlock it. Like, it's not like we're trapped.
Yeah, I'll go through.
I'll watch the
Good.
prisoners.
That way, if my armored arms can't reach through, I can still just hand you the key.
So
I-
someone's gotta be good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like tail swishing, very much like, well, looking like basically go on, very much like, well, a dragon. Go, do
All
your
right.
thing. Trying to intimidate. Just do it by presence.
So I don't know where he is right now, but assuming he is
He is currently.
standing. Is he standing?
He is actually. Well, he is still standing, and then once you know, bring yourself into the room, he slowly turns around. I'm just going to sit down.
Be my guest. Have a seat. And I'm gonna sit down on the chair I brought in. Back
Okay,
one
he's
sec.
gonna sit down on the cot suspended on the wall.
Yeah. He's sitting on the cot. I'm sitting on the chair, but I've got the back of the chair in front of me.
So, what Captain America?
Yes, that's exactly how I'm sitting. I'm sitting Captain America and everything.
So, pirating's bad.
So you got detention.
Kidnapping people isn't cool.
So, you thought banditry would have been your lifestyle, and here you are in jail.
No, I've got this. So, what is your name, my friend?
Bell.
Bell, like
What is your
ding, ding,
question?
ding.
I'm sorry.
Bell, but minus one L, but that doesn't come through audibly.
Okay. Bell, that is not a name I've heard from. Where do you hail from?
Where does he hail from? Let me think for a moment.
I'm sorry. Primer.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for them, I am using like real interrogation tactics. This is going to involve asking a lot of irrelevant personal information to make them my friend first. So prepare yourself. Take a sec if you need to. I'm going to be asking a lot of like, where are you from? What have you done with your life, etc. type shit.
As this
Gotcha.
is happening, I want to lean on the wall as close to the prisoner as I can.
So
Let me just.
I'm going to be
give me,
building a
like-
rapport with both of them.
Give me
Or-
like 1 or 2 minutes to think all this out.
You're fine. I will be before doing anything with either of them building a rapport.
I'm just outside. I'm just gonna have the tail swish back and forth, maybe pacing a little bit.
A little too close. That's what I want to do.
What'd you say, Aaron? Or not Aaron? Zach? Sorry.
I said all I want to do is I want to stand awkwardly close enough behind them to give them that like uncomfortable feeling.
Where they have to like look in 2 different directions to feel safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
The music is so animated.
Stickers has to think of like 2 different guys' entire life stories at this current moment.
Bell and Clank. That's my headcanon for naming.
Honestly, it should have been Belle and Mont.
Bell or Notre Dame? No, it's Bell, Note, and then they have a friend named Dom. Actually, never mind. I should have not said that.
I don't get it.
I was referencing Castlevania.
I was just thinking of the Church of Notre Dame. Then I said Dom, and then I was like, never mind.
That music's so ominous.
Well, yeah, it's the DM's thinking. This is like the loading screen.
Actually, I probably should be listening to the ominous interrogation scene music for my own interrogation scene.
Whoa, interrogation minigame Mahandi.
What's your name? What's this, and this?
You see, I am playing God of War, and I have seen a circle pop up.
So, a knight, a dragon, and a cat all walk into a jail cell.
Sale.
Shut up! I didn't mean that. I can't control the accent
Okay.
sometimes. All right.
I think I've got enough information to improvise on a theme.
Shut up, Zach.
Okay. Are you ready?
I think I am. I mean, I categorically don't know how ready I need to be, but
Okay. I don't know, because some of it, obviously, I might ask more information than you've planned for on a whim. I don't know.
I have like just a handful of bullet points that I think I can improvise a little well off of. So we'll play it by ear. Let us resume then.
Very well. So where do you hail from?
Born near Guildhaven, a little bit east of here. No, west. Crap, that's not diegetic. That's me forgetting directions. Guildhaven.
You do not need to be nervous. I am not going to hurt you.
A little difficult to believe for a man in full armor.
I
in
have
a
no intentions
prison
of
cell.
violence. Am I armed? Anyway. What brings you to Joppa? What brought you here?
Well, what brought me here was Edward. He said that he had some things he needed to see for himself, things that could ideally get us out of the business, and then just fell through. Decided I'd cut my losses there. I mean, he seemed a fair bit smarter before, and guess those plans didn't turn out like he thought they would, and I figured that this wasn't going anywhere. Hence why I am in this cell instead of in the woods.
So you're trying to get out of the crime business?
Get out before
So you were
get in
trying
too
to get
deep.
out of banditry?
At some point, Ed's gonna do something real stupid that's gonna
And
get us all in
Edward, you said, and why do you say that?
And just his quality of scheming has gone down noticeably. Maybe it's just the novelty wearing off, I suppose.
Has there been any other behavioral changes? Just the novelty, or is there other demeanor changes? Is he less smart in other ways?
Just seems a bit more upset all the time to me. Like he's got some kind of chip on his shoulder that he needs to prove.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Just seems upset constantly. Like he's got some kind of chip on his shoulder, something he needs to prove.
I reckon the source of that chip is probably Gustav, no?
What, Gustav? I mean, they're the same person. Gustav Edwards.
The Gustav that has taken over your operation.
Same guy. Just little lie he tells.
I've heard a different full name for him, right? I've heard a different full name.
I believe where you saw his bounty before it was just Edward of the Red Hand.
And why would he tell anyone this lie?
Well, keeps two names more or less. He's got Edward for well, it's less that they're for separate things and more that they're just to divide the heat between. Make it seem like he's in more places than one. Worked out well for us for a while. And then, well, I mean, you got your hands on him, so evidently didn't work well enough.
If that was the case, though, then why would he, seemingly in private conversation, maintain that lie? Why would he go to such extent when both egos live the same life? They're both criminals.
I wouldn't know that.
That is perhaps because you are lying to me.
I'd like to sit down on the bed with him.
Okay.
Oh my god. So then you have never personally met Gustav? At least in that ego, as you claim?
Well, again, they're the same person, just different names. Keeps things a little bit less dicey. Divides the heat. That's what he said it was for, at any rate.
I see no reason to believe that statement. Because in this instance, that means that if I'm correct, Edward is taking the fall for both of their actions. And even if I'm incorrect, that means he's created two identities that work as partners in the same organization. That would bring the same amount of attention to the organization, and by extension, himself. That does not follow logically. Therefore, I have no reason to believe you are being honest with me right now, and I thought we were friends.
I would like
very kind of you.
Would you please roll me? I think this is another insight willpower.
Okay. $14.
That's pretty good. What's your name, sir?
My name? Like my
Yeah.
he asked my character his name.
Mhm.
My name is Mazo.
Marzal. And he slowly raises his hands up and places them behind his head. Lean in close a little bit. I've got a secret to tell you.
I'd like to lean in as well. As I'm right next to him.
Okay. Okay, I'll lean as far forward on my chair as I can, unless he's insinuating I need to get up and go sit beside him on his bed. I'm gonna lean in
He
across the
just
chair,
wants to be cuddled.
like my left arm kind of across the back, my right arm on my knee, like kind of hunched over.
You never heard this from me. Let me preface that. Let me preface this. Whoever you heard this from, it was a lucky guess.
But of course.
Now, I'm supposed to tell you the same thing that the
I'm
person
just gonna
in
nod.
that other cell is supposed to tell you. That Gustav and Edward are the same person. That is what Gustav told us to tell anyone who caught us. That is what he told us to tell anyone who asked when we did this stunt, too. Gustav, last I checked, took about 8 other people and is currently headed west towards Guilthaven. There's some kind of deal he's making there. I don't know what. Then he, gives a sort of nod that you can back up. I just don't know why he would parade himself around as 2 people. Again, he seemed a lot smarter before.
Well, I suppose power can drive anyone to do irrational things. I'm gonna stand up now.
All right.
Exit. We're gonna exit his cell, assuming Zach doesn't want to do anything else while we're in here.
Yeah, I don't think I need to be here. So I'll go to the next one.
So, above board here, is he being honest? Will you tell me that, or do I need to now go cross-reference? If you don't want to tell me that, I will go interrogate the other guy. But for the sake of time and not spending a significant portion of this game on this scene,
Right.
if you want to just tell me I don't need to do all that, then I won't do it. But if you don't want to tell me, I'm more than happy to indulge the interrogation thing further.
What I will tell you is that repeating more or less these same questions with the other brigand, whose name you learn is Dismas, he tells you
Okay.
more or less the same thing that Bell told you. That Gustav and Edward are the same person, being one Gustav Edwards, who led the Red Hand, but seems to have run into a spell of bad luck or lack of inspiration.
I'm sorry.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Gesundheit. Okay, so he's gonna.
It's dusty in here.
It's been the same lie. Okay. Then, but I know you are lying to me. Because
Destroyed to the auspices, it's the truth. Man's
I
just
encountered
deranged for
someone
some
when I
reason.
arrested Edward. I encountered
Mhm.
someone when I arrested Edward who said the exact opposite. Even gave me a lead on his direction and correspondence that was addressed exclusively to Gustav. So why are you
Something he's
going
done
to
for a
lie to me?
while. Something he's done for a
So
while.
I want to know where he
Keep
is.
up appearances. Where he is? He's somewhere
Are
else
you
in this
truly willing
dungeon.
to keep up his act?
Sir, this ain't an act.
Yum, yum, yum.
You are either lying or you are stupid. And we are going to find out which.
Or both.
Most likely both.
I'm going to stand up.
Mhm.
I'm going to stand up. And I'm not aggressively like to slide it, assuming the floor is smooth enough for that. I'm going to slide my chair a couple of feet towards him. Sit.
He gives you
Sit
this
in the chair.
wary stare. So you can hurt me? Because what I'm telling you doesn't
I'm not
align
going to
with
hurt you.
whatever you want.
If I was going to hurt you, because you are lying to me. Do you
Truth is
think
stranger than
I
fiction.
would willingly come in here and interrogate you if my will was so, if my will was so fragile that you telling me the first lie would dissuade me? I have handled beasts far more cunning than the likes of you. So either be honest with me and tell me where he went, or even just approximately where you might think he is, or sit in the chair.
He stares at you for a few seconds, and his jaw tightens a little bit. Gustav is nowhere, because Gustav is no one. There's your damned truth.
Oh.
Elaborate. What do you mean by no one? Why do I have documents addressed to him then?
Gustav is just light and shadow. It's not a real person. That's what I'm telling you.
See it, but there is something here. The way you are wording that, you're no longer telling me that Gustav is an alter ego for Mr. Edward. You're now telling me he doesn't exist at all, in an entirely different way. So what do you mean by that? What is he? What is that name attributed to? What piece of the puzzle are you so afraid to give me?
I'm afraid I can't relinquish that to you. Because I don't have that piece.
Then you are going to sit in the chair, are you not? Who does?
The electric chair.
Fine.
Give me
And he
the slightest lead.
slowly sits down on the chair. I don't know who holds that. You see, he's smart, even when, even in cases where we've suffered from lackluster leadership, he's played things close to his chest. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Bell and I know a bit more than a lot of others do, because the others are just help. But even I don't know a lot. And I don't know how much Bell knows.
Of course.
But what I do know
He doesn't know anything, apparently.
is that if I'm standing on a cliff right now, sir. And I don't know if you can hear it, but the wind's awfully loud. And if I acknowledge the wind a bit too much, it'll push me off the cliff. So you're making this awfully inconvenient. So when I tell you that Gustav is just smoke and mirrors, that it doesn't exist, I mean it. That you will search to the ends of the earth, looking for a man named Gustav who did whatever it is you think you've levied against him. And at this point, Dismas's jaw loosens just a little bit. He relaxes slightly, because they're the same person.
You know, I am rather familiar with people disappearing from the world. Intimately familiar with the concept. Someone builds a whole life for themselves, and then, snap, they are 327 miles from their home under a name never once attributed to them. Perhaps a name that was only used on occasion, such as a rank or a title or a nickname. But those people still exist, and they can be found, no matter how hard they look. No matter how hard they run, people will find them.
He stares at you for a long few seconds.
So whether you tell me the truth or not, I will find them.
And then whispers, I don't think you will. And then, in a louder, almost performative voice, because you've already brought him in. There's no one to find. There's no one to search for.
Can I respond telepathically?
You could.
I'm inside your mind. I forgot his name.
Telepathically, I'm going to say. Telepathically, I'm going to say. But that's where you're wrong. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say.
What in the hell? Is that all?
I don't think escalating would be warranted in this situation. Very well. Thank you for your time. I'm going to get up and take the chair and leave.
But that was our
Alright.
chair?
What was that?
I said, wait, that was our chair?
Oh, that's meant. No, it was the jailhouse's chair, but it wasn't in the cell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it outside so they didn't have it because they probably weren't supposed to have it.
That's a good point.
All right, so I'm gonna start walking out. I'm gonna whisper, "Was that vent? That was less difficult than expected."
I'm honestly surprised how smooth that went. It's like you've done this before.
Yes, I was. I'm just gonna look at him and put like a single finger in front of my helmet, like shush.
You'll just see Vale kind of watching the
You don't want to
two
know.
prisoners. Like, well, just like as if they are caged prey.
The total whiplash we're about to suffer, going from these three to Rami.
To sunshine, lollipops, and
Oh, I know.
It would not
Anyway,
be one of my campaign.
so as we exit the jail, I am going to give the guard his key back as well.
And you all retrieve your weapons.
Vale
As we exit
just
the jail, I'm going to give the main guard his key. Yes, and retrieve my belongings.
Vale will give
And
the
I'm going to tell
gentleman-
him, I'm very grateful. Your prison.
Uh-oh.
Austin, you cut out.
Give the gentleman. You were mid-sentence, sorry. Okay. Well, then I will retrieve my stuff and I will say to the guard, I am very grateful for your cooperation. Your prisoners are in separate cells but are unharmed. What do I owe you for the convenience?
However generous you feel.
In case. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you heard or not. I will pay him 10 doubloons.
10 zenith. Kindness is a virtue, stranger.
Yes. Which I think is a perfectly modest sum for the occasion. Indeed.
And scene. Meanwhile, in the city, let's get out of the medicine. Was it this one I was using earlier? I think so. Hey, Link!
Man, Mazzy, I wonder what the others are up to. Anyways, you were saying?
Aaron is still muted.
I just
Yeah,
watched
I'm gonna be
Aaron
so real.
mute in real time.
No, Aaron's been muted this whole time.
Aaron hates me. He wants me dead.
Aaron messaged me earlier and said, I'm gonna be so real with you. If I move, I'm falling asleep.
I think he fell asleep.
I think
So
he fell asleep, gang.
So as your resident nice person, I'm bringing this to your attention.
Nevertheless. Well, while they're taking care of that, probably best.
So you guys think if we all yell for Aaron loud enough, Aaron will wake up?
Probably not.
No, believe it or not.
Considering he slept through entire sessions before, probably not.
In that case, I shall simply entertain Rami.
Hi?
No, watch this.
What are
watch
you up
this.
to
Ready?
right now?
Ready? Aaron, wake up.
Was he
Jesse, wake
really
up.
that loud?
Jesse, wake up.
Well, while they're taking care of that,
No,
I guess
it's not even about the volume. It's about the presence.
nevertheless, I should do a bit of my own research. They seem to have this whole bandit leader thing on front, and that seems like a wonderful place to expend our resources and time. I, however, for myself, kind of just here. Taking in the sights, exploring the areas, finding what information I can. So, nevertheless, the simplest thing for me to do to bide my time currently. You there, random passerby!
Huh?
Tell me about Joppa. What's happened here? What's the deal? What's the story here?
You have stopped a somewhat portly gentleman who's visibly tanned, has a I'd say farmer's build, if that makes any degree of sense. His face is just a little sunburnt. Well, sorry, stranger. What?
I'm conducting research on the town of Joppa, documenting any sort of history and getting an idea of what the people's view of the village is. I am a man of the people after all, and you are a hard-working farmer,
but
it
okay.
seems. So, I'm curious. What's your take on the village? How do you feel about
Well,
Joppa? Any notable events that you feel are worth mentioning?
Well, I normally you're doing the JRPG thing of walking up to a random a random NPC and pressing A. Dang
Is
it!
this not
Okay,
a TTJRPG?
it is. Well, it appears I am constrained by convention. Well, I live outside the walls, so I don't know much about what's going on in the city itself, but saw a bunch of them Knights Gallant go up and leave a few weeks ago now, probably.
Interesting.
Something going on. I think a little bit past Guildhaven, closer to the Holy City.
Worth looking into.
I mean, people here are fair enough for me. So,
Have you lived here your whole life?
been farming grain and crop since about the day I could walk. So,
Very dedicated. Very commendable. Tell me.
I'm sorry. All I can imagine is we just got done with one interrogation scene on to another.
Link's like, man, that was fun. Let me do that.
Tell me, since you've lived here your whole life, do you feel like
True.
do you feel like command of the city, the town officials, do you think they're doing Joppa a good service? Do you think they're representing your town well? Or your people well?
Well, yeah, I was a little too young to know prior Cardinal, but Cardinal Adrian's been doing a pretty good job here, I think. I mean, bread keeps getting sent out to other places in purview of the auspices, and that's what we're supposed to do here, so...
So things are running really smoothly. That's great to hear.
I know I already asked this, but why are you doing this again?
Simply for the sake of information. Wouldn't you like it if... Well, I don't know if you'd particularly care, actually. But wouldn't it be nice if more people in the world were able to understand what's happening here in Joppa? Know where their bread is coming from. Hear from the people who are servicing them and their food.
I guess?
Oh god, they're a reporter.
Think of it this way. When you go to the bar, when you go to the tavern, you buy a drink, you sit down, you relax for the evening. Do you not speak with the bartender?
I mean, I guess, but...
When the auspices oversee the transportation of bread from Joppa out to the other cities, those people don't get the chance to know where it is their bread come from. Sure, they know it by name, they know it by namesake, they know Joppa, they know it's a farming village, but having
Technically
the
full-blown
ability...
city, but neither here nor there.
Of course, of course. Having the ability to hear from some of the residents what this town is like might be something someone out there is interested in. I'm sure I'm sure there's something in your life that's, like, equatable to this. Tell me, do you feel like you might have any such desire with anything you get from outside the city?
I mean, all that stuff's a little, beyond me. So I don't really tend to think about it all that much.
Well, maybe it's something new for you to think about, and think on if this is really... Well, maybe that's something you could think about, and maybe one day you'll find something more worth your research. Life's of the Forgotten has done irreparable damage to a large number of phrases I use. You have blank
Rattle off-
minutes remaining will never be the same again.
Rattle off a handful of phrases that'll just make Zach froth at the mouth due to lives.
You have 5 minutes remaining. So tell me,
No, you
Murderverse.
So tell me.
Gunslinger. You just really like guns.
Guns.
Well, the wheels
I've been
dictated
saved.
you get struck by lightning.
Well, with that, I believe the man, very awkwardly.
I let him go
excused
about
himself.
his day.
You let
Oh.
him go free.
A little bit after that, as you're wandering through the streets of Joppa, hey, you recognize those people.
Hmm.
The rest of you may re-enter the scene as desired.
Hello, people I recognize.
Wub wub.
Do any of you know
So-
where Mazzy got off to? I seem to have lost track of them.
I think
my God,
Mazzy
no.
went back to the end to pass out.
Ah, makes sense. Feel like someone of their stature probably shouldn't be left out of sight.
I mean, that is very true, but sometimes it's best to leave folks unattended.
That was not the best place to bring someone so small of stature. Intimidation was very important wherever you were.
Oh, you guys were in there. I
And
was
I-
simply getting to know the town of Joppa.
Anywho, who wants to go
What was-
on an expedition?
Say the word.
Only if there's 32 of them. Dang it! I love the joke.
It's loving the joke.
We get it. Don't worry. If only there's 32 of them beforehand.
Yes, thank you, Zach.
Something. I don't speak French. Something.
Something.
Ah.
Something. Chocolate blue.
Shock my blood.
En passant.
Well, I've received potentially actionable information as to Gustav's whereabouts. So unless someone has something better to do, I'm
I'm
going
ready
to
to
go on a
follow-
wild goose chase and hopefully find him.
I'm ready to follow out the moment you give the word. I would like to ask one more question of a town official, though, if you do not mind us stopping by on our way out.
Not at all.
I don't see the harm in it.
Of course.
Is that his most agreeable?
Stickers! God!
Hello.
I'd like to approach some sort of town official, maybe a town hall of sort, and inquire about who exactly oversees the transport of bread outside of Joppa.
Oh my god.
Here I was, hoping to
So
avoid having
Are
to
we
go through
ready
exactly-
to shove off now, or do we need?
The guy says the auspices
are we
oversee
ready to
it,
shove
but
off
surely they
now, or
don't
do we
just
need
put
to,
it
like,
on a platter
take a
and it
night
goes
and
out.
prep
There
and
has
all
to be
that?
someone involved.
I broadly speaking, never mind.
Ooh, look, is that an auspice?
Hey, look, it's Auspice One Eternity over there. High actual diegetic.
Oh my god, no way.
A god,
Did somebody say
God,
Auspice?
and my game about gods.
Oh my god, no way. It's the Auspice with a loaf of bread and a steel chair.
Holy shit, he is just picking up a piece of bread and walking off with it. What the fuck?
The actual people responsible for the transport of bread, as you find out
So-
after making yourself a nuisance at the local cathedral,
Of course.
because theocracy moment, that is generally a task held by dedicated members of the Knights Gallant, which means that the actual output has decreased a little bit, because most of the Knights Gallant are off doing something closer to Sithith.
Interesting.
But generally speaking, it is through caravans manned by the Knights Gallant.
Alright, my note-taking needs are placated for now. We may continue.
Before we go, I still have my.
So, what kind of prep
Oh.
needs to be done before we go?
Well, I would say we should get supplies.
Yeah,
and
you're
stuff like
you're
that,
an
like-
emissary. Don't you have to like?
Yeah, I have to do my job.
And, ideally leaving after taking a
Yeah,
rest would be
the whole emissary thing.
Yeah, I'd
so
like
no
to
one
rest.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm basically working on trying to make trade standards
if
and
the
stuff
group-
like that. Very boring stuff.
if the party overrules me, I will rest. But I am perfectly willing to just walk out of the gates right now.
She just
Like,
kind of turns to the
perhaps
reporter
the fool.
and knight and,
What did you-
and monk.
Beg pardon? Come again,
I
DD?
still- Am I not? Can I be heard? Am I good? All good?
I think so now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard you just fine.
Alright. I still need to do a small bit of conversing with the town heads. For my own situations. But after that, and after a proper long rest, I don't see why we can't be off.
Well, in that case, Vale, as has been mentioned previously, the town head of any given region in the lands of the auspices would be its cardinal, who governs from a given city's cathedral.
Mm-hmm. Is the cardinal ready?
You could go to the cathedral and find out.
I guess I'll find out.
Cool. The cathedral is like very much in a I suppose you'd call it Gothic architecture. Very imposing, stands out very starkly against the rest of the city. Granted, this isn't like
So we're looking at what was it? I think late 14th century architecture.
something like that. It isn't like comparatively overwhelmingly massive, but
Oh, I'm
It's still a-
sorry, 12th century.
it's still a big building. Like it
It's-
doesn't
It's a Catholic church in a
Yeah. Again, this is I cannot impress upon you hard enough. Joppa is not a village. It is a full-blown city.
Sorry. A Catholic
I know.
church in a city.
Yes, I know that like you expect to hear farming and a village in the same breath, but anyway,
Well, yeah.
it's a big cathedral. Yes, Fortunato,
I'm
cathedral
sorry.
boring.
I don't think that they're boring.
I'm being facetious. For the sake of being facetious. So, Vale. You make your way to Joppa's Cathedral, is that correct?
Yes.
Alright, the interior almost immediately opens up into its sanctuary. There are, at its far wall, there are these 5 large panes of glass, or panes of stained glass, rather, each depicting the general symbol of an auspice. In the center is an hourglass that is entirely empty. And off to one side, the symbol of a sword and a tome. And on the other side, the symbol of a staff and a mirror.
I'll
And at
basic
the
glasses.
right up near the actual altar at the end of the cathedral, there is, seeing as it's not a day of religious observation, there's not any particularly large amount of people here. You do note, however, that there is a man in red robes.
Oh, so he's like an actual like cardinal. Okay.
Seems to be a bit of an older gentleman. Aquiline nose, somewhat sharp features, just a little on the thin side.
Hello, are you the cardinal?
Oh, yes, girl. Please, come here. You're the one from Branhelm, aren't you?
I am.
Pretty easy to assume. Not often winged folk come through here.
No, I doubt it.
He turns a bit on the pew to face you. So, if I might ask, what brings you here?
Well, our nation, due to some persuasive folk, we recently opened up our borders. So right now, my main task ahead of me is setting up possible trade deals, learning information from the outside, and making sure I can give it back too. A very short list of what I am supposed to do.
A short list, but rather lofty all the same.
She shrugs, like expanding her wings a little bit. She's like, my people are fairly durable, so this is what it is. And besides, I'm one of the younger ones, so it makes sense to put on the task onto me.
Well, personally, I'm not sure how much luck you'll find. Especially here. I think that's more the territory of more dedicated diplomats than it is, Of course, I mean no offense. But I'll keep that in mind when people come to make deals and bring more discussion to the table. Thank you for your advance notice, Miss
Veil Radiant.
Radiant. Thank you. And he
She
turns a little bit
will
away
try
from
not.
you again.
She'll try not to be offended, but then like set a bit of paperwork down on the ground. Basically, a rough outline of what, not on the ground, but like on the table ahead of them, to talking about basically like options for involvements and trade agreements. I kind of imagine high mountains means a lot of ore, good ore, and also dragon magic as well.
He sort of hears as you set it down and looks over his shoulder at it. Oh, I wasn't aware that you actually had things drafted up. My apologies.
No, it's all right. I mean, I get it. It's not to be expected, but I would say that things along with frost prevented herbs and possibilities of the fungi in our mountains could be useful just for in general healing methods. Not to mention, the idea of setting up a proper like port more than the one that we have is that's more for the ocean cities, but there are a
Well,
couple of cities that I did have.
well, this is. And he looks over a few of the papers. Hardly my area of expertise. I know that Guildhaven has more business-oriented folk. The good Cardinal Delacroix is a bit more versed in the ways of the world than I am. Honestly, part of me wonders if you shouldn't bring this to MTC instead of. Of course, it's not exactly something I should say, but if you're interested in some sort of trade deal, I'd imagine that you are going to have to at some point deal with them. Especially if
Most
you're
definitely.
in the business of opening a port of some kind. Maybe you could talk with the Cardinal of Eventide. But
Would the possibilities of sending over a couple of ores and such like that, like steel and iron, be beneficial to you?
well, it would be, but again, this Joppa's generally more concerned with domestic affairs as opposed to external affairs. This isn't exactly my realm of expertise. I know that Cardinal Delacroix has a mind for banking and numbers, and I know that Cardinal of Eventide's been trying to open up that access to the sea he has. If you were to continue pursuing this, I'd imagine that talking with one of them would get things a bit forward, or would push things along a bit faster.
Very well. I still would like to leave this with you. I have plenty of copies. Working on making a pamphlet.
Pamphlet. Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Miss Radiant. May the auspices bless you, and so on. And he takes up the paper, or he takes up the papers and leafs through them again. Well, I hardly imagine that a messenger of mine will beat a winged folk anywhere, but I'll send ahead word.
She gives a smile and then a bit of a bow before my brain has to load because I swore I wrote up greetings and departures. Give me a second. I forgot the name of my deities. May renewal brighten your day. And then she gives a bow and departs.
Alrighty. I would like to pose a brief question to the party. Just point of order for the session.
Point of order. Point of order.
Seeing as Aaron is currently clonked out, I would present two options. Either we can cut the session a little bit short, and next time we pick up at the start of the session with a rest scene, give people the opportunity to forge bonds, which would also give you all a chance to, think about any potential conversations you'd like to have with your fellow party members, and then we would pick up the hunt for Gustav after that. Or we could do that rest scene now.
I think it would be beneficial because then we aren't down a player for the opportunity to invoke bond or
That way we're not
create bonds.
Yeah, that way we're not like excluding Aaron from
Bond
kissing.
creation.
Yeah, bond creation. That's what I meant.
We gotta get our support conversations in.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, this was a nice return. And I believe not only do I have a rest scene to display, or will we have a rest scene next time, I believe we will also have a GM scene next time. Link, you may end stream.
Alright.
Yeah, but you owe us double next time.
Oh, you double what?